Good morning. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. It is Friday, November 24th, so you know what time it is. It's Wax Gaming Weekly Recap time, where we go through all the latest news from the Wax blockchain from this past week, plus anything upcoming in the near future. I know this is normally on a Saturday, but due to the holiday in the US, I'm going to be taking a few days off, so I wanted to get this recorded and out as soon as possible. So just for awareness, I am recording this on Wednesday morning and it's dropping on Friday morning. So there may be some information that's not included that happened over the last 48 or so hours. So please understand, I'm just going to be out of pocket tomorrow. So, and I say tomorrow, Thursday. So I wanted to get this recording done and out there so it is available for everybody to check out, at least the updates as of now from this week. Let's go ahead and dive right into it with the latest news or the biggest events that have happened. The Introverse competition, by the time you're watching this will be done. At the time I'm recording this, they are doing the finals right now, or round 3 in the latest Introverse competition. And the great news about this is Nova Pangea, a Wax project, is in the finals, which is awesome. Unfortunately, it doesn't look the greatest as far as them winning, but the fact that they made it to a finals in a load of competition from a bunch of blockchains says a lot about, one, Nova Pangea, and 2, about the Wax blockchain. So great for them. Congratulations, even though it may not win this. But it's awesome that you guys and the community, both the project team and the community, came out full force to help Nova Pangea make it to the finals. 2 other projects from Wax that were in this: Avalon, which was made it in the top 4, and then Outlaw Troopers from FGL made it in the top 5 or 6, I believe. I forget the exact number, but all Wax projects really showed well during this competition this time. So hopefully they continue to invite Wax projects into the Introverse competition. And it's great for everybody involved because it gets the name out there, both for the projects and for the Wax blockchain. So that wanted to go ahead and highlight that and congratulate Nova Pangea plus Avalon and Outlaw Troopers for doing really well in the competition. We're going to go ahead and highlight them as far as with the updates that are coming up. As I mentioned, Nova Pangea is in the finals, so we'll start with theirs. Just wanted to mention that they have a Black Friday sale that's going on until the end of the month. If you're looking for skilled workers, really increase your production within the game, they have a great sale that's going on, so I wanted to highlight that, both because it's a great game and also because they did so well in the Introverse competition. Next on the list, as I mentioned, Avalon. I did mention this last time. They have the IMX drop that's coming up here in the near future, which I mentioned this in the past also, is they are expanding to the IMX blockchain, which is great. I've said it many times that projects should be multi-chain, just like players, if you're comfortable enough, should look at multiple chains also. For me personally, I do Wax as my priority, Polygon and as a second, and then I'm dabbling in a few more. And so I think it's great that Avalon and other projects are starting to expand to other chains, because I think it's just going to get a bigger player base for everybody. So this drop is happening. It is IMX only, and it'll be their chance to go ahead and jump into the project itself. And then the last Introverse project that happened this time around, Outlaw Troopers. Just wanted to go ahead and highlight. At the time of this recording, there's 8 days left. By the time you're watching this, there's about 6 days left with the season. So go ahead, if you're in the competition, try and push as much as you can to get up that leaderboard and get those end of season rewards. Also from FGL, they kicked off a Mecha World dice tournament on Blue Mint. That actually kicked off this past Wednesday. And then it's going to go all the way. So if you didn't get in the competition on the 22nd, you still have a couple opportunities, the 25th and also the 29th. Free competition. If you do well in it, you'll move on to the next round. And again, they have 15,000 in Wax prizes. So it's a great competition. Again, free to play. So you can go ahead and test out, see if it's something that you enjoy playing, because they have these type of competitions often. This is really one of the few times that they've done it free to play, and it sounds like they're going to be doing more of the free to play options. So it's good practice. Even if you don't win, it's good practice to get out there and test it out. Also from FGL, just wanted to mention this. Season 11 is going to be kicking off here on Monday for Cosmic Clash. So if you're into Cosmic Clash, get ready for the season to kick off. And then I wanted to go ahead and do a shout out to Shadow Depths from NFT Battle Miners. Their season is going to also be ending in 8 days from the time of the recording, really 6 days probably from the time you're watching this. So again, if there's multiple strategies that you can do with Shadow Depths, you can either try and get as far as you can with the Battle Pass tasks to get the rewards. You can go for the leaderboards, or you can just have some fun to test it out. It is a free to play to test out, but you also have the option to go ahead and get the premium pass. I also call it Battle Pass. So those are some options out there, but that's going to be going ahead and ending here in about 6 to 8 days, depending on when you're watching this. Next on the list, we have Wombat. Wanted to go ahead and mention this. It is, again, not specifically for Wax, but it's related to a Wax project. They're Polygon, the Tree Evolve. Be careful if you're going out there to buy those. There has been some fake collections out there. I guess it maybe got 1 or 2 people. I did see it out there when I was taking a look at trees earlier this week. I think it's now gone, but just be aware that there is fake collections out there that could cause a problem, not only with Wombat, this Tree Evolve, but with any project that's out there. So just make sure you do your due diligence to make sure you're buying from the correct project. Next on the list, we have Taco Combs. Actually, a couple things from this. I know we're wrapping up the week, but they had a very, very active week, including a competition or a blend, I should say, with Alien Worlds that happened on Wednesday, plus a number of other things. And they're also getting ready for the Season 2 Combs drop, which is going to be on December 1st at 20 UST. I'm sorry, not UST, UTC. So get ready for that. And then the season's going to be kicking off very shortly after that as far as Season 2. I know we haven't even wrapped up Season 1 yet, but just be ready for it. It's coming here in the very, very near future, and they're going to be jumping right on Season 2 and moving forward with that. I'm sorry. I also wanted to mention this last time. There's a really cool renting feature that's coming out here with Season 2. Really gives people a lower barrier of entry. Also gives existing players a chance to rent out your NFTs. So that'll be coming here in Season 2. The more I find out about it, the more I'll go ahead and communicate that on. Next on the list, we have Axia Origin. They're actually kicking off their beta, their private beta on Tuesday, or November 28th. I think, did I say September earlier? November 28th. They're kicking that off, which is good news. I actually didn't expect the beta to be until next year. Maybe that's the public beta I'm thinking of, but it's cool that they're to the point where they can go ahead and do this beta. I'm excited for this one. I really want to learn more about it and test it out. So once I can get access to it, I'll make sure that I do some videos around it just to kind of show you the game. It looks very interesting. So it's on one of my, if I had to make a watch list, this game's on the watch list right now. All right. And then Realm will be going ahead and kicking off their season on the 28th. And they have the whole list out there as far as how it goes as far as the season from a schedule perspective. So you can go ahead and check that out in their Discord. The one other thing I wanted to mention, I completely forgot about it until yesterday. They actually have a staking feature in Realm that I think was introduced last season that's similar to the one that Wombat has. The only difference is you don't get packs. It's all in-game rewards. So if you have extra RLM laying around that you're not getting rid of and you're not using, might as well stake it and get some rewards within the game. So you can go ahead and check that out in there. Just wanted to mention that because I completely forgot about it. And I kind of like when projects do that, just my personal opinion. But want to go ahead and let you know if you forgot about it like I did. All right, then we have Forged Arena went ahead and did their normal weekly update. This is from last Friday. They don't have their new one out yet. One thing I wanted to stress, and this is the geek in me, the nerd in me that likes game and software development. Most players want to know when the end product's going to be, when they can go ahead and play. But as far as the development of the game, it's neat to see that they're getting much closer to the final version. Their lead designer is working on the levels themselves, which is a big step in that way. So I wanted to go ahead and highlight. You can go ahead and read the full updates in their Discord if you're interested in that and what's coming out there shortly. Cosmos 11, I wanted to go ahead and mention that they had a blend that has started. So you can go ahead and check out the details in the Discord there. Zombie Coin also has some updates coming out here in the near future, including some more free-to-play options. So you can go ahead and check that out, free-to-play explorations. Not released yet, but they will be released in the near future. So keep an eye on their Discord if you want to just want to know about those updates. And then Blockchain Brawlers, they kicked off or will be kicking off their next tournament that's coming up here on Sunday, November 26th. So get involved in that. They usually have a lot of good prizes along with those. And then I also wanted to mention this only because I get this question a lot, both in DMs and also the comments. Music Mogul, we don't have an official date when that's going to be released yet, but they are providing updates. They have been providing them in the general section, which I wasn't aware of. It makes it a bit of a challenge to scroll up and see those updates. So what they've done is they went ahead and made a separate channel specifically for updates. There is no updates in there yet, but they plan on putting them in there from now on. That makes sense. I'm just not a fan when projects do it in the general section because it's easily lost. So I'm glad they added that separate channel. So hopefully we'll get some news on Music Mogul here in the near future, especially for all those that keep asking about it. Then from Colonize Mars, the couple updates here. They have the Galactic Genesis is live, and then they have the Apartment Complex is coming here in the near future. So if you're playing that game, you know a lot more about this than I do. But just wanted to make sure that you're aware that the one is live and the other is coming soon in the near future. And then Pixagon, just a reminder that they have the skins available. I've also heard that they have an iOS app coming for iOS, which I think is perfect for Pixagon. Really, I think the game fits well into that genre as far as the mobiles go. So if anyone could confirm that in the comments down below, I think that would be great. I can't wait till that comes out because I want to go ahead and test it on mobile. And then last but not least, this is one that is a little disconcerting for me personally. Not necessarily because of the project. It does hurt a little bit with the project, but just the overall regulations. ZOS, or Zombie Outbreak Survival, made an announcement this week that they are holding, or they are ceasing current active playing, I guess, game features. They're pausing them, not by choice of their own. There's new regulations in the UK that is really hamstringing them as far as banning airdrops and promotional items for NFT style games. It's a big hit as far as the Web 3.0 game. I don't want to just kind of sit on this, but I wanted to make sure that you are aware that there are some regulations that are going into effect that impact certain countries. Again, for example, the UK, that could impact games that are coming up here. I'm hoping they're able to work through this. I'm hoping the regulations ease up a little bit and only focus on the bad players, not just all the projects. I think it's a bad idea to go after all the projects, but it unfortunately is impacting this one. So be aware of that. You won't be able to go ahead and play the actual game or send them on the missions, but they are actively trying to figure out a way around it. They are not completely stopping development. They are just, they have to pause because of the regulations. They have no choice. So be aware of that for ZOS and potentially some other projects in the near future. I hate to end the video on a sour note like that, but I also wanted to make sure that everybody's aware of what's going on. And I know Deej from ZOS, he's a big part of the community. So it's a shame to see that impacting their project. That's all I had for today. Please let me know if there's anything that I missed. I'm sure there has. It's a short week as far as the updates go, since I am recording this again on Wednesday. So I don't have all the updates again, but I hope you all appreciate this. Please let me know down in the comments down below. Did I miss anything? Any suggestions that you have? I'm hoping to get more videos coming out here in the near future now that I'm wrapping up something else in my personal life. So hopefully you'll see more videos. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye.